Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Larry Bodenheimer and today we're reviewing Giant/Jaik. Giant/Jaik is a 32-bit Trojan, and yet again, this is something that you'd get when you're looking for free Counter-Strike cheats. We're kind of seeing a pattern with the more recent videos. But before we run the malware, let's go ahead and take a look at virus total. This has 32 out of 73 detections. Now, if we go to creation time, like I said, I usually don't even look at this, but I'm kind of willing to believe it this time because the first submission was today, but the creation time says just yesterday. And since it has 32 detections, that's kind of on point with malware that's about a day old. So I'm willing to believe it in this case. But for malware that's a day old, this is a pretty good number. So let's take a look at your tags. We've got portable executable, signed, overlay, spreader, invalid signature, malware, checks user input, and idle. So if we take a look at who does detect this, let's see, we've got Avast, AVG, Bitdefender, BCAF Pro, what other big names? MCSoft, we've got ESET, GData, Malwarebytes, Kaspersky, McAfee, Microsoft, Symantec, and Sophos. So who's not detecting this? Any big names? Avira is not detecting this. Okay. So that's one. ClamAV. Google does not have a detection for it yet, which is weird because they're usually pretty on top of things with stuff like this. What else? I don't really see any other big names. Webroot, but they miss everything, so fair enough. Okay, so the only real big names we've got that's missing this one is Avira. ClamAV doesn't really do good on these anyway, and Google. We'll go to details. Here's your MD5, your SHA-1, and your SHA-256. You don't have to type this, though, because it will be in the comment section down below. And your creation time, you could follow whichever one of these you want to. I personally, this time, would follow the creation time. And if you're wondering why I don't always, because this can easily be falsified, but in this case, I'm willing to believe it. I wouldn't fault you for going with this one, though. And if we go to relations, we have one contacted URL, fleasinc.sbs/API, and we've got 14 contacted domains. Most of them do have detections. This URL has a 403, which I believe is forbidden, so do with that as you will. The only ones that don't have detections, it looks like it does contact Steam, and we've got a G-Static and Microsoft and Google. 21 contacted IPs, however, they return nothing, and 7 bundle files, but there's not been any scans. And if we go to behavior, again, I don't spend much time on behavior on this channel, but you can look for yourself. One sandbox does flag it as malware, and we have one medium crowdsource Sigma rule, and 4 high crowdsource IDS rules, which flag it as Luma Stealer related. And if that's the case, it should show up for us in Zui as well. And last but not least, let's check the community. There have been no comments from the community. So we'll minimize this. We'll show the tools that we're using this episode. We have Process Hacker, which is already prepared. Process Monitor. Matter of fact, it's already got almost 6 million events, so I'll just go ahead and restart that really quick so it doesn't take as much time once we're ready to use it. Zui, and then Wireshark, which I'll go ahead and reset the packet capture on that. Last but not least, let's go ahead and take a look at the properties of this file. So we've got details. We have no details whatsoever, so no points for you. Digital signature, again, why would you even worry about a digital signature when you're not putting any details on it? But we have a digital signature for Privacy Technologies OU. And if we click details, the digital signature is not valid. It did not verify. And even if it did, is it within date? It would be valid, but it's a fake or a stolen or fraudulent certificate. So do with that as you will. And now we will run the malware. So let's go ahead and right-click on this and click Run as Administrator. Do you want to allow this app from an unknown publisher to make changes to your device? Why not? So we'll click yes, and it is running down here. It immediately opens Edge and closes it again. And it looks like it had multiple versions of itself open, but now it only has one, and it finished running trusted installer as well, and it seems like it's done, which is odd. It didn't stay open very long. Okay. I can't imagine it had enough time to do much, but when it comes to Trojans like this, a lot can get done in that amount of time. I'm imagining this is more of an info stealer than a rat in this case, but only one way to find out. So if we go to Wireshark, we do have some weird connections here. That may have just been a fluke, but let's stop this really quick, save it as 1, start a new packet capture, and we're going to go over here to Zooey. We're going to import data from that packet capture. Let's go to Documents, and it will start scanning that for us. And while it does, we'll take a look in Process Monitor. So we're going to do 2 filters. So the first one we're going to do is operation is create file. We're going to click add. Okay, I guess we're going to click add twice. And the other one we're going to do is we're going to do process name is pass1234.exe. We're going to click add and apply, and it should only take a few seconds. And we have 945 events. So like I said, a lot can happen in that short amount of time. Let's go ahead and maximize this and expand the path. So it did delete its own prefetch, unfortunately. So not much we can do with that. It looks like it's importing a bunch of DLLs and using them, but I've already seen all of these before. I'm not seeing anything too suspicious. It is deleting a few, but still not anything that jumps out. But you can see that PowerShell was accessed. You got some theme DLLs, and here we go. So, yep, this is very reminiscent of Luma. If you've seen the videos on Luma before, you'll know that it is basically looking for your authenticator keys, your cryptocurrency wallets, and browsers and email clients, FTP clients, and there's something else. So I'm going to skim through these really quick, and if there's anything new, I'll point it out. But as you can see here is your Authy desktop. So it's looking for your authenticator, and it's looking for your cryptocurrency wallets. Dashcore. Okay, that looks like a new one. So you've got Dashcore, and here's your browsers. So Chrome, Opera, Edge, and we should see more than that further down. It looks like it's also trying to get your Edge extensions, which I shouldn't have any because I don't think I've ever even opened it. And we've got more browsers here. So we've seen all of these before. I don't see any... Oh, here it is, yeah. Pale Moon. But that all looks to be the same. So it's just going through your browsers. OnePass, Bitwarden, NordPass. So there's your password managers. Yeah, this is not the same payload, but this is the same stuff that it usually looks for on Luma Stealers. So that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, it has all your stuff, but there's not anything new that I'm really seeing here. It is trying to find stuff associated with Telegram. Here's your FTP clients, your VPN clients, and then it does look for anything associated with Azure and Amazon Web Services. The Bat! Pmail, so these are your email clients. Then it also looks for Notepad++ sessions, Discord, and then that's it. So this is an equal opportunity stealer. So it goes after everything. But that's going to be it for Process Monitor. Now we can take a look in here, and I'm fairly certain it'll immediately find those Luma domains. Because from what I've seen, this is definitely a sample of Luma, and immediately we've got ET malware observed Luma stealer related domain, fleas.inc.sbs in TLS-SNI. And all of these are just going to say the same thing. I mean, there's no point in even looking through all of these. There you go. But, yeah, we're getting a bunch of those alerts because it's contacting those domains over and over. So that's going to be that. There's really no need in even looking in Wireshark or doing another packet capture because we already know exactly what it's doing. Relations. We can see if this has any persistence, but I'm 99.99% certain that it won't. But we can go ahead and restart the virtual machine really quick and check. And in the meantime, I do know I said I was going to do a 200 subscriber special. However, at the time of recording this, we're almost at 300 subscribers. I got like 75 in a day and a half. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to wait and do a 1,000 subscriber special, but when we do, I think I'll do a giveaway of some sort. I don't know exactly what I'm going to give away yet, probably like a video game or something, but I feel like it would be better to wait and do a 1,000 subscriber special and actually provide a reward of some sort than do one now and it just be like a gaming live stream or something. If we look through here, I'm not seeing anything. It should just open immediately in the background under services, but I'm not seeing anything at all. So that is going to be it for Giant/Jake. I know this was a shorter video, but everything that's been seen in this malware sample, we've already seen on the channel before. But that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to leave a like and leave a comment in the comments section down below and let me know what you would like to see next. My name is Larry Bodenheimer. You guys have been amazing, and I will see you in the next one, which I'll probably do a second one today since this one was so short. Have a good one.